Welcome to Hot Drama TV. Ever wondered what it truly means to have power in China's entertainment world? This isn't just about fame. This is about influence, cultural command, and a single actress who can shake the entire industry just by being herself. Today we tell you the story of Yangzi, an actress, a symbol, and a voice that echoes far beyond the stage. In a sea of celebrity names constantly trending on social media, one name continues to rise, fall, and rise again with greater force: Yangzi. To some, she's just another familiar face from the dozens of romantic costume dramas that flood Chinese television. But to those who look closer, Yangzi is far more than an actress. She's a cultural phenomenon, a voice of her generation, and increasingly a battleground where conversations about power, respect, and influence in entertainment are being fought. And it all came crashing into focus again when Yangzi was thrust into the spotlight. This time, not for a role or a scandal, but for simply being included in the nominee list of the prestigious Magnolia Awards. What should have been a moment of celebration became the center of heated public debate. Netizens didn't just want her to be nominated. They wanted her name front and center, top of the trending lists, crowned with the kind of public glory that reflects her status. But why? Why did this single award mention cause such an uproar? Why was Yangzi's placement, or lack of promotion, on the trending pages seen as an insult? The answer lies deeper than fandom. This isn't just about one actress. This is about what she represents. The power of presence. Why Yangzi is different. Let's face it, China's entertainment industry is not short on talent. Every year, fresh faces debut and new stars rise. Yet very few manage to hold the public's attention for more than a few months, let alone a decade. Yangzi has not only survived, she has thrived. From the naive innocence of her early roles to the complex emotional depths of modern dramas, she's demonstrated range, resilience, and something rare: authenticity. Her fans love her, yes, but so do her critics. They can't look away. Whether praising her performances or questioning her choices, the public can't seem to stop talking about her. That alone is proof of her influence. From sweetheart to trailblazer, evolution of a star. Yangzi's career took off in a genre many now criticize: idle romance dramas. Shows like Go-Go Squid and Ashes of Love made her a household name. But as the industry matured, and as public taste began to shift away from sugar-sweet romance and toward more complex storytelling, so did she. Instead of clinging to the safety of fan-favorite roles, she chose to take risks. She looked for scripts that challenged her, for characters that were flawed, real, and human. Not every attempt was a masterpiece, but each was a bold step forward. This deliberate evolution is no accident. It is the strategy of someone who knows her worth, not just as a performer, but as a voice in the culture. The backlash behind the praise. So when Yangzi's name landed on the Magnolia nomination list, the reaction wasn't just "congratulations." It was outrage. People weren't satisfied. They wanted more. They wanted her name top trending, her face on every banner, her contribution unquestioned. And that's when the real question began to emerge. Who gets to decide who matters? Why was Yangzi, with a proven track record, unmatched popularity, and years of consistent performances, not being given the red carpet treatment from the media? Some suggested bias. Others claimed internal politics. But underneath it all, the situation revealed something bigger. Yangzi is no longer just an actress. She's a measuring stick for fairness, influence, and the evolving dynamics of power in the entertainment world. What discourse power really means. In China, the term huayuchen, huayuquan, literally right to speak, has deep implications. It refers not only to who is allowed to talk, but who gets heard, who gets amplified, and who gets to shape the narrative. Yangzi has that power, and it terrifies some. She doesn't scream for attention. She doesn't rely on gimmicks. But when she speaks, people listen. When she posts, she trends. And when she's wronged or perceived to be, her fans become warriors demanding fairness, transparency, and respect. It's a rare and volatile kind of influence, and it didn't come overnight. The foundation of real influence. Grit, not gimmicks. Unlike many stars who shoot to fame on the back of viral moments or controversial headlines, Yangzi's influence has been earned the hard way. Her performances speak for themselves. She immerses herself in every role, often bringing emotional depth that lingers long after the screen fades to black. Industry insiders call her a director's actress, someone who shows up prepared, delivers, and uplifts those around her. She's not the loudest, but she's one of the most respected. Behind the camera, her reputation is just as solid. She's known for her professionalism, humility, and relentless work ethic. While other celebrities chase social media trends, she invests in her craft, quietly building a legacy. More than just a star, Yangzi the symbol. It's easy to underestimate someone like Yangzi. She doesn't flaunt wealth or chase scandal. She avoids controversy, yet often becomes the center of it. Why? Because she represents something rare. Integrity in an industry that often rewards the opposite. She's not just a favorite among fans. She's become a standard of what audiences want more of. Talent, kindness, professionalism, and authenticity. And that makes her dangerous to the status quo. Every time she challenges typecasting, every time she refuses to be just another pretty face in a romance drama, she reclaims the narrative. And every time the public rallies behind her, it sends a message to the industry. We want better. We demand better. And we believe in her. The bigger picture. Why this matters. In the end, the debate around Yangzi's awards and trending topics isn't just gossip. It's a reflection of the deeper struggle within China's entertainment industry. A struggle between old and new, between empty popularity and real talent, between media manipulation and authentic audience support. And at the center of that storm stands Yangzi. Unshaken, focused, determined. She may not win every award. She may not trend at the top every time. But what she's building is far more important. A voice that cannot be silenced. She's living proof that real power in the entertainment world doesn't come from noise. It comes from substance. And no amount of trending hashtags can outshine that. Yangzi doesn't just act, she inspires. In a world full of noise, she's found a way to make her voice heard. Not by shouting, but by standing firm. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's keep the conversation going.